I've put together a little list of my top favourite books in 2013. The first one is Howard's End by Ian Forrester. I love this book. I really like Ian Forster as a writer. His writing style really suits me. The themes that it covers in this book just are so good, and they're so fascinating, from looking at humanity and how we connect with other people to social class and social change. The Heartbreaking Revolutionary Road by Richard Yates. It's beautiful, it really is, and it challenges so much about society and about the idea of kind of the American dream, or this capitalist dream that, to be honest, I think is still quite relevant. And it's just a really, really good look at kind of suburban life in America during the 50s. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. I'm really bad, I've never read a Harry Potter book before, it was completely new to me. I'd watched the first and I think second movie, but basically the whole world of Harry Potter is just so new to me, and it was a very vibrant book, it was very vivid, it was really quite funny and really witty. It was really brilliantly written. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it, and how kind of 3D the characters were, and how I could really visualise the settings of Hogwarts, and it was just fantastic. The first book in a series of unfortunate events, The Bad Beginning, obviously by Lemony Snicket, who else? Again, this is a series that I've always wanted to read, but I never got round to. And this is obviously the first book, so I haven't actually read any of the others yet. But it was dark and witty and just so brilliant and carefully kind of constructed. Like Harry Potter, they're just such original stories, and I just found it completely captivating. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. It's just heartwarming, it's touching, it's hopeful, it's beautiful, it's funny, it's sad. It challenges like kind of your preconceptions about children with cancer, or teenagers with cancer, or kind of anybody who has an illness like cancer, and makes you look at how we view them in society, and how we almost dehumanise people who are ill, and looking at them as actual people and not just as seeing their illness. I loved how John Green talked about kind of the importance of reading and kind of how much books can actually mean to us. It was just really enjoyable, and it's such a quick read because the pacing's incredible. You just really want to kind of find out what happens next, and it's definitely a book I would recommend. All of these books I would recommend because they are fantastic and enjoyable. I've selected 2 classics, 2 kind of children's literature, and 1 YA book. But in my mind, all of these books will become classics because they're just fantastic. Obviously 2 of them already are, but I mean, it was such a good kind of year for me for reading, because I read a lot of different books that maybe I wouldn't have picked up. Especially because I've been at university and studying books and kind of different genres, so it's made me go out of my kind of almost my comfort zone. But next year I'll be doing that even more, so I can't wait.